so much for lending me your ears, eyes. And today we got our guest, Jody Rhew, in the house.
What's up, what's up?
Man, I'm excited to have him on here. This is pretty cool. We got a whole story to go over. But today's topic is...
Spontaneous-ism.
Spontaneous-ism. New word we made up. So spontaneous-isms. I guess I don't know how you explain that.
I call them Rhew-isms, you know?
Rhew-isms.
Yeah,
Okay,
you make an ism
moments.
to it. Yeah.
Moments. Okay, so that's the topic today. Episode 49. We're going to dive deep into this. But if you're watching this live, I want you guys to do me a favor. On Instagram or Facebook, put hashtag replay if you watched it on replay. If you're watching it live, put hashtag live. And if you have a similar, relation to the story, tell us in the comments. Your comments, your reviews is my air, and that's how this podcast is spread. So before we get into the topic too, as well, we're gonna do, some paperwork. No, I'm just kidding. Basically, I do this for free. What the JAMODI podcast stands for is just a matter of doing it, and it's tattooed on my arm. It's cut out of steel. It's on at a facility I have. And it's something I live by. It's passed on through my family. And basically this podcast is to spread more positivity in the negative world we live in, and to help that other person, listener or watcher, take that more positive step forward. And today's topic is all about that.
It's all about it.
It's all about
it. And it's crazy because that's how I met you.
Yeah.
And this is like, we were just talking about it. I just got in town and we met like 6 years ago.
6 years ago, we put a date on it. We met at the Fitness Business Summit through a mutual friend that was also a gym owner. Awesome guy. And you were working with him.
Yep.
Yeah. And so he came to, the gentleman came as well to came out like I did to go expand their knowledge and be the best fitness owner that you could possibly be. And he worked in a facility. He was a trainer, also a hype man as always, and always giving that positive word, just like what this podcast is all about. But we met in California. It was San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. I love that place.
It's so much fun. Hoop. We had a blast. Yeah. Oh, the hula hoop story is coming up in a minute. But the guy's name is Chris. He was a friend of ours.
Shout to Harlem and all the Eval Fitness fam out there in Bloomington, Illinois.
Crushing it out there. Sometimes you don't want to say people's names, but I'm like, hell with it. Everybody knows. It's Chris. Sure. Chris, you rock, bro. So, anyways, that's how we met, and we shared a lot of values of how to treat people. Just kind of like your thing. So, anyways, that's how we met. But let's tell, who the hell are you? Let's tell the crew. Everybody's listening.
So I know, like we met in the fitness world, but that's not even what my genre work was.
No, not at all. That's just how we met.
Yeah, but what brought me to that position and that and that awesome situation that changed my life on how to really help other people through your own journey.
Yeah,
was just being a hype man and a DJ, and that's what got me into the fitness world, which is crazy, but it's all about positive energy. And anytime that I was around people, whether it be in a gym or at a club, I bring people together by positive energy, and that it was one of those things. It was a spontaneous thing for me to just become a fitness coach. I mean, I've been...
It didn't seem like it was down your...
No, I mean, I played soccer and stuff, and I like sports and watching them, but I worked out when I was training, but it wasn't anything that I thought that would be an avenue I would pursue,
Yeah.
But that's why life will take you crazy places, and it doesn't happen.
So what do you do now? Tell us who you are.
Right now, I call myself the ultimate entertainer.
Okay.
I started as a hype man on the mic, hosting parties, hosting events, and then I've worked with tons of DJs, and then I branched off and started doing both. Mm-hmm. So I like to call myself an entertainer because I don't just play music or push buttons.
No,
I really bring people together through music.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and we were out there making. If I can find a way to get grab the microphone and play some music, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna make you fall in love with me, and you're gonna say
that's exactly what happened every time.
Yeah, you make somebody smile, you break that ice, and then it opens up garage doors of opportunity, not just these little doors, but you got to be you, and people see the true you. Like that's how we had the same type of vibe and energy. You click like that with the same type of like-minded people. So I want to be like, if Ellen DeGeneres and Bruno Mars had a baby, I would pop out.
Amazing creature.
It's an amazing creature, right? That just wants to give back, So that's why I want to build my platform as an entertainer, so I can do things like this and travel the country and inspire the people.
So let's talk about that. How you're traveling now. So like, let's talk about. And I'm gonna edit the YouTube edit, guys. I'm gonna pop a picture up on the screen of what we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
His rig. Okay, what's going on? I wish I could do it here on live for you guys, but it's sick. But you can see us out in Dallas this week if you're in town. But tell us about what's your platform. How are you doing this? Like, why are you in Texas? Like the whole thing. That's kind of go right back to the topic.
Jumped
today.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Spontaneous-ism.
and this is gonna nail it right. The nail on the coffin. Yeah. Bam. So like I had a vision board that I made just 2 years ago, and I've been trying to be adamant about making one every year, and it really has helped me knock down my goals. So I put a vent truck that Red Bull has. Yeah, they have them that open up into little entertainment booths.
Yeah, like pop up. Yeah, speakers come out.
Like little Transformers. Yeah, you know? Like little Autobots. Autobots roll out.
Yeah.
So I put one on my vision board. Did I ever think that I was gonna find one already built? Or even get the funds to get one custom built. Like that's a big goal to obtain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're spontaneous and you start going after your goals and you start looking for things, you start finding things, especially if they're meant to be. Yeah. So I was in St. Louis. One of my buddies, he's awesome, named Big Dave. We call him the Viking.
That's awesome.
He's got a huge beard, wears a Viking helmet, kilt. He's earned that name. Yeah, and he's the nicest guy you ever meet in the world. But he'd crush you with one hit if he needed to. You're at the same time, right? Yeah. So I told him, I was like, the vision. I was like, I want to find something like this, bro. He's like, well, I got this place that they make these event trailers. I was like, well, that's cool, but then I'm about to get a semi truck and all this. Like, I don't have all that. I'm a little Asian guy. I can't be driving a big old semi truck. I can try, but how many Asian truckers do you see out there? Not very many.
We saw one Asian guy in a big truck yesterday, though.
It was little truck.
It wasn't a semi truck, though.
No, it was a box truck. No, so he had a company called Craftsman's that fabricated these trailers that opened up into event stages, and lo and behold, they had an already built DJ truck like Red Bull has. Yeah. And I'm like, there's no way. I was like, I saw the pictures. I got to see this in person. Yeah. So a DJ in Europe ordered 2 of them to get built, and he only shipped 1 overseas. So they've been sitting with this truck. It had been in the Stanley Cup playoff parade when the Blues won. Yeah. A couple things in St. Louis, but it had 8,200 miles on it, and it was screaming my name. Yeah,
100% was.
So I have some awesome friends in Kansas City that joined forces with me to make Jody Rhew Productions, and the vision unfolded. I saw the truck on September 17th of 2021, and I signed the papers October 1st. Yeah. And that vision came true. I got to mark that off the vision board. Yeah. And I got it custom wrapped. I got my info on there. It's got the TV. It's got the full sound. It's a moving stage. Yeah, it
is.
And I was like,
it's epic, guys. It's so badass.
The pictures don't do it justice. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, you stand next to him like, damn.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to my boy. He helped me wash that big thing. I mean, I need a ladder just to clean the damn windshield.
We busted out the old dirt bike power washer and went to town.
And you came out with the care package, the soap, sponge. Hey, Texas hospitality. I'm gonna tell you this. My boy been chefing it up. He even made hibachi. He knows I'm Asian. I'm Thai. I look Spanish, but he hooked up the hibachi.
I did the egg roll, the choo-choo train.
Right. He even wore the hat and everything. So I just randomly. I had a weekend open last week. I'm in my place in the Lake of the Ozarks, and I decided, you know what? I want to take the truck out to Vegas. I didn't have anything booked or anything planned. Yeah. I was just like, you know what? If my new slogan is, if you ain't seen, you ain't gonna be known.
That's right.
If they don't see you, you're not gonna know who you are.
Exactly.
So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna take this trip. I drove by myself. It took like 24 hours. I drove it straight through. Only stopped for gas. Did little pit stops. Got me a little something to eat, drink, and in and out. And then I was out there, made some awesome connections. I pulled up into a dispensary called the Cookies. They had
badass. This story is awesome, dude.
Like, it's so random. So it's spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, and when you have that in you, the isms bring out the best in you.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I drove out there. My buddy named JT, him and his girlfriend live out there, Lily, and they're like, come stay with us.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to worry about trying to get in a hotel. I mean, I can't even park the damn truck in a hotel because it's too big, unless they VIP it every night.
4 spots.
Right, you know. So I'm like, cool, I got a place to stay. They can take me around, show me around. So there was a Lovers and Friends tour. So they had like Nelly and Usher and all these big name artists were here in the festival fairgrounds, right?
In Vegas.
Yeah, so we got a couple free tickets. Here's the problem. We got to find somewhere to park, right? So we're just rolling around, and I come up to where there's the artist and the employee parking. So I'm like, I'm just pulling in here. Where, you know, it's always better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, right? Yeah. So I pull up in there, roll down the window, and immediately the security guard's like, "Oh, you're one of the artists." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This is my DJ truck." They're like, "All right, the artist, right? The artist park is like that back that way." I'm like, "Awesome!" I was like, "We got past one guy, we got past another guy," and I'm like, "We're almost to the fairgrounds now." Yeah. I'm seeing rappers walking around with chains and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, like they're all looking at my truck like, who is this dude?"
Yeah,
you know?
right.
We don't know who Jody Rhew is. I don't even know if they pronounced it right. It didn't matter. I'm handing business cards out the window like they're burritos, you know? I don't got food, I got beats. What do you want? So we got one more guy to get past as a cop, and he's asking him for the pass now, so I couldn't get through, whatever. No big deal. But that's what happened when I had a loop out of there. I bust a U-turn, and then I passed by Cookies as a dispensary. Yeah. They're having their 1-year anniversary. They got food trucks out there and tents with, you know, swag and T-shirts for sale.
People out there walking around doing things.
No music though.
Oh, just dead.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull in here, and I was like, I'm gonna get out and find out the owner. I parked behind. They had a big tour truck out there. I was like, went inside, gave my business card to the owner. I was like, I got a DJ truck right out there that I can bust open and play music for y'all. He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. I took him outside. He's like, bro, just park right here behind the tour truck. I popped it open and I just started playing. And that was my goal when I went out to Vegas. Yeah. My spontaneous-ism is gonna take me to Vegas, and then I'm not gonna wait for somebody to give me an opportunity. I'm gonna make an opportunity. Yeah. So he let me. I was out there DJing. Sheesh, probably like 5-6 hours. Yeah. And everybody adding me and messaging me the next day like, you brought the vibe, your energy, your charisma, like you need your own TV show. Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Yeah. But those things are gonna put you in a position to be seen and to be known. Yeah. Would I've ever got that chance if I wouldn't have drove out there? No. Not at all. No. I wouldn't even known that they had a 1-year anniversary. How random is that? Yeah, I know. You know, now they want to talk about sponsorship. Now they want to talk about they have more than one location out there to do that there. So, I mean, it opened up. And then all the other people that came up and grabbed my card to ask me if you can come to Cincinnati, Ohio, or where you. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll drive there. I don't even live here. I just came out here. Yeah. And then I'm leaving there, and I hit you up. Yeah. I was on my route to go home. I have an event in Jeff City this coming Saturday. I'm like, you know what? I drove all this way. Like, I ain't never been to Dallas before. I was like, let me hit my boy up. Yeah. And lo and behold, you're at the crib by yourself, and you're like, come through, bro. Let's go. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was just chilling, dude. Well, just working on my real estate, but yeah, my wife's out of town right now. She's flying around the world right now. She's actually hanging out with her mom in London, so that's pretty cool. That's awesome. My mom's never been there, so shout out to Patty having a good time in London. But yeah, she was gone, and I was just working on my computer, man. This gets boring. Then you called me, and I was like, hell yeah. Come through. I got you. I'll cook for you. Right. Hey, everything. And it's been hospitality to 11 off the charts of 1 to 10. And you know, and I even told him when I was coming in town, I was like, man, hey, the Mavs just beat. That's right. The Phoenix Suns. Yeah. There's a glow in Dallas right now. We got the Warriors and the Mavs playing tonight. Hey, fade away, hit that Luka Nia bucket. I shot to Jack Harlow. You know, that's gonna be cool when you play that song. Yeah, I can't wait to play it. And I already know the streets are gonna go ham sandwich over it. Oh, ham sandwiches. So my prediction is that the Mavs and the Heat are gonna be in the finals, and the Mavs are gonna win. I think so too. I think it'll be a great. Just like back in the day. Hey, I'm from St. Louis, so I'm a Jason Tatum fan. So shout out to Boston, but I'd rather see the Mavs play. I'm a Laker fan, but we're not even in the playoffs, so I'm rooting for the next best. I'm rooting for I'm rooting for Dallas now. Right. Come on, that's right. So you're coming through with the beat. So tell them, so that's how the whole spontaneous-ism has landed him in the seat where he is today from 6 years ago when we met. Right.
Just
and it's like we never skipped a beat though.
No, we didn't.
Because we both have that same mindset that not only do we want to better ourselves, but through the process we want to help better others. And I don't think there's a lot of people that have those characterisms, and they need to have those.
Yeah,
because that's really what helps you get more ahead. Sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking at that or
no. I'm not. Guys, you're on live. I had to reset the camera. We're wrong. You didn't know where to look though.
I don't know. I didn't know what to do with my hands.
Just put them down my side.
Yeah, it was a real nice race.
So tell what. So we met. This is how you got your spontaneous butt into my house here in the studio in the Beat Lavatory.
The Beat Lavatory, where dreams come true.
Yeah. And tell me what's your whole goal? Like, I mean, last night we did our thing. So just talk what goes through your head. What's in your mind's eye of like how this is gonna play out, the plans we've been talking about, and all that stuff. So just kind of.
Yeah. So I already have like events that I have booked out that been booked out for a while.
Yeah.
And then I have these open spots through the month where what am I gonna do with them? Just sit, not do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I'm gonna come out here. My goal is, to force my way into these places.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go to the stadium today.
Yeah.
There's perfect spots just to pop open and do it.
We were even looking on Google Maps, y'all. Like we were preparing.
Right. We got 3D imagery and everything.
We could drop that little guy on the map and it shows you the street view.
Yeah. We got a spot. So when you put yourself in a position to be successful and you just go out there, you're gonna get you're gonna get no's. Yes. We might get told to move. Yeah. But it's better to try it than not.
Yeah.
And I just have everything that I've ever been able to accomplish has been from just going out and being spontaneous about it.
Spontaneous means that you're putting effort. It's not like you're lucky. You're making your own luck. Right. You're making those possibilities.
Yeah, you're generating yourself.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. So,
and also being around great people that want to see you succeed too.
Yeah, 100%.
So I know it'll work. Just like I knew when I went to Vegas, I would get a spot on the strip to pop open and DJ.
Yeah,
I didn't know where, but I was so adamant about it making it happen that it did. Even my buddy was like, "Bro, you said it this morning before we left the house that you're gonna DJ today." Because I had been there for like 3-4 days and not have no luck. I just didn't have the opportunity. And it was Saturday. I left on Monday morning, so. I woke up that day and I was like, I'm going to make it happen. Like, I'm not taking no for an answer today. Like, no, I'm not wasting this trip. Like, in my head, it wasn't about getting a check that moment. It was about popping that damn truck open and making it happen.
Yeah, so, popping it open for something.
And that right there opened doors.
Yep.
So.
Pretty awesome doors. They also hooked you up, too.
Yeah,
so,
they did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Cookies, man. Got your boy right.
Yeah.
Got his boy right.
Yeah, that's right. They're awesome, dude. That was a cool, pretty event. I remember you seeing a photo of you there and watching your store, and then all of a sudden the next morning, hey man, I'm gonna come over. Like, hell yeah, come on.
Dallas bound.
Yeah. So we got tonight. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna shout out. If you want to come out and watch us tonight, watching the show, you want to come see. Your boy throw some beats out, not burritos, but some beats, right? Out of his truck.
We ain't got the eats, but we got the beats.
That's right. We're gonna be in front of the American Airlines Stadium, pretty close to Hero. Got a parking spot we could probably snag, and then after that we're gonna be heading over towards lower Greenville, Henderson area, and you know where to go on Wednesdays. You'll find us. So
hey, and thank God I got the best tour guide. That's another thing. Like I could have had no plan, just pulled up here. I don't think that would have been the best option. I do like to have some type of in.
Yeah.
But once you got that little seed, you just water that.
This is another thing that kind of like why are you doing all this thing, Turner? Like obviously I want to help my friend win and stuff and help him with his networking, but this is an opportunity for me to get out and talk to more people about real estate, because everybody you guys know out there, I do real estate, but I'm connecting him with friends and stuff, and then they're gonna see me as a person that's true individual, that helpful, but in the end then they're like, oh well, I could probably trust Turner with something that's my livelihood, my home, my biggest investment, if he's helping his friends like that. So
exactly.
It's all about how you feel like you need to picture the situation is. This is how he did got to his going to his success. Amen. And this is how I'm going to my success, helping people, giving, and portraying who I really am, doing podcasts like this. This is all about positivity and helping people in the real world. And I can help you in real estate, and that's like my main goal is I'm presenting opportunities through situations that I do. This Spontaneous-ism. I couldn't say the word there for a second.
I know. It's like you want to overthink how to say it.
Yeah, it's simple. Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Let it flow. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
So now you understand what I'm saying, what I've just said about me creating opportunities by doing this. So
because you're gonna meet somebody here that you might not have never met, and you live here.
Exactly.
And then there you go. The whole nother door opens. And that's a beautiful thing about like just surrounding yourself with great people that want to help, and not with the intent of wanting something back. No, because it's going to come back to you regardless.
But that's how I know it's going to come back because I'm doing what I'm doing. Exactly. I'm doing my service to pay it forward. So I said to you, you said, "Oh man, thanks so big," and I was like, "No big deal. I'm just paying it forward."
Exactly, and that's the thing. A lot of people you think all right, if I'm paying it forward, I can only do that at Starbucks. No, that's not. You got to. It's not just in dollars when you're paying it forward, people. So when you're putting out that good energy, that's paying it forward. Because just you rubbing off on somebody and making them smile, that's worth more than free coffee to me.
Yeah, because it creates a glow around. I just went full blown stutter there. Yeah. Today, folks.
You're frozen. It's the camera.
I was thinking about how it creates an aura around you and makes you magnetic to good people, which brings the good back to you. You create that by being. It's vibes too, man. That stuff is real. I think so.
Hey, and you know what? I just thought of this. It's a Rhewism.
Oh, Rhewism.
Yeah, it's like a boomerang, right? Why you want to go and throw the boomerang negative energy when you gonna come back and smack with some negative energy?
Right in the face.
But if you boomerang some good stuff, it's some good stuff coming back to you.
Exactly. Isn't that good? You just make that up?
I swear I just thought about it, bro. Shit. But isn't that true though? But think about that. What you throw out there, what do you want to come back?
Yeah, it's what
you want to get smacked in the face with a bunch of BS because you were putting BS out?
Yeah.
No,
don't get me wrong. People out there probably saying, well, sometimes the raise it pours, and they're still a good person, right? Yeah, sometimes bad things happen, but I promise you, if you put more negativity out there, it's going to come back to you worse. If you put more good out, the more good is going to be.
Because those little things that do deter us or slow us down, I, in my honest opinion, I know everybody believes differently, but I know God, He's going to not let that happen because it's not really good for you.
Yeah.
We want some things and we can't have them all because they're really not good for our journey.
Yeah.
Exactly. So don't think or get discouraged because some things aren't going your way. That don't mean the good thing ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you got to be positive and you can't be throwing shade on other people. If you start throwing shade on other people and doing that, then it's going to be more than just 3 bad things. There's going to be about 13 of them. You know what I mean?
And we all know those people that just attract negativity because they're always talking about their bad day. They're always talking about somebody else's relationship. They're always talking about, and then you look at them, they're like, you've been through 5 relationships in the past 6 months. There's a reason why these things were happening.
Right.
I've had to cut off friends that were negative. I love them to death, but over the years, I guess they developed this negativity to them, and I literally not friends with some of those people.
Yep, they're there for not your whole ride.
Yeah.
They're part of the journey of your journey.
Yeah.
But sometimes they can't keep going along on that track with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what keeps people on that loop of consistent bad.
Yeah.
Is they don't know when to let go of certain things. And if you don't let go, what's not supposed to be in that circle with you, you're not going to get to where you want to go.
No, that's why they say, and it's true too. People see these memes. It's like, the more successful you are, the smaller your circle is. The more fake you are, the bigger your circle is, and the more most likely, the more unsuccessful you'll be.
Yeah, hey, that's why you
gotta, you're being fake.
You gotta keep your circle small with the right group.
The right group, yeah. For sure.
The bigger your circle, the bigger your problems.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
a lot more BS coming at you.
For sure. But hey, that's the good thing about having that spontaneous-ism.
Spontaneous-ism.
Because it's going to put you in a position to meet some people that you're not usually hanging with.
Things, yeah.
You can't just hang with the same crew all the time. When I moved away from St. Louis, that's really when everything opened up for me. But if I would have stayed there and keep doing the same thing and hanging out with the same people, I get the same results.
Yeah.
So it's you got to really make the choice what's best for you. Sometimes it ain't that easy.
No.
But like my mom said, she's like, Joe, you like a little mouse. You always go. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Trying to get to the cheese, Mom. trying to get to this cheese.
Yeah.
I try to eat out, and it costs money for cheese.
That's right.
And cheese is money. Some cheesy stuff right there.
You told me that story about you always trying to get to the.
Oh, I love my Mama Roo, my pops. I love them to death. My sisters, my brother-in-laws. Hey, they know that I'm the black sheep in the family out here just going crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I can spread love everywhere I go.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, and that's what this podcast is about. And I could monetize this, and I don't. I'm sure it would probably be great to monetize, but right now at this point in my life, I think that just doing this for free and spreading more positivity and getting this podcast has been growing by 30,000 listeners a month, and I haven't been consistent on it. So I'm just glad that I have somebody that has the same visions and morals of spreading this because like media, dude, it's so negative.
It is.
Like the news. Everything is it's all bullshit.
That's what gets the most views and hype.
It's negativity. So like this positivity, we need more of this in our life, and I'm just glad that you do the same thing that what I would want to do if I had some badass truck like you out there just bumping beats, man.
Man. Hey,
I'm excited about tonight.
When we were at the gas station.
Yeah.
We had everybody coming up to us. And I hate getting gas. Look how I get the gas. It gets 9 miles a gallon. Let's talk about Black Diamond. But when we're at the gas station, we out there connected.
Yeah, we are. Every time.
I'm going to meet somebody who's going to pay for all my gas the rest of the year,
That's
hopefully.
Right. That'd be badass.
Hey, let's shout out to QT. Maybe they'll sponsor me.
Maybe too. Throw some drops there.
Right. QT. Hey, I'll be the first.
Or the In-N-Out.
Right.
No, it's Come and Go.
Come and Go. In-N-Out Burger. I mean, that was fine.
Yeah, you don't want to get too fat though.
No, I know. I had 2 of those. I can't eat no more.
No more.
I haven't been out there in a while.
Yeah, I got Charlie in the studio. Come here, buddy. Get your ass up here. Come on.
Hey, that's the coolest dog ever. Got the coolest eyes.
This is Charlie wanting to be in the podcast today. Yeah,
Charlie's golden.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen my stories, I've got a puppy golden retriever, and he's the best. Yeah, anyways, you're gonna rip my damn. Look at this.
He's gonna take the headset off.
Get down, boy. Oh yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna log off of here. So now we're just rambling now.
Hey, keep in tune. Because we're going to make some dreams happen tonight.
So, real quick before we sign off, how can people follow you, find you?
Yeah,
I'm going to put it on the screen, but my listeners need to know.
Yeah. So, on Instagram, I'm Yo Favorite Asian. Y-O Favorite Asian. The reason I say that is because I don't look Asian, but after you meet me, I'm your favorite one. Don't forget it, okay? My mom's from Thailand, so shout out to Mom. She came across the world by herself. She's the biggest dreamer I know, and she made it happen. So I don't have no excuse to make it happen for me too. That's right.
So and on Facebook,
Facebook Jody Rhew, JODY RHEW, and then I start one TikTok on them. So Jody Rhew 9 on, or not Jody Rhew 9, it's Joe Favorite Asian 9.
Come on, get your shit together.
I know, man. There's so many of them.
What the hell?
They should all be Your Favorite Asian, but
yeah. So anywho, that's how you find them. And if you're watching this, remember, if you're watching this on our social media platforms, put live, #live down below. Or if you're watching replay, #replay. And remember, as I always say, JAMODI, it's just a matter of doing it. Take care.